Hi, this is Ben Whitley, and I wanted to give everyone an update. I haven't spoken to you in a while. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the 3M cases and what's going on. One of the things that we've been getting some questions about that I hopefully can clear up is that the settlement that you have heard about, the 9.2 or so million that was a settlement reached with the Department of Justice, was only to be paid to the Department of Justice and to the Treasury. None of that money was going to go to veterans, and that is only a settlement that the United States government has reached with 3M, and that has nothing to do with these current claims, although there's a lot of great evidence that the government uncovered that we're going to use. And I think that that's important to know because a lot of advertisements that are still out there are saying things like there's a settlement that's been reached. That's true as to the government, but not as to the individual claims. In my experience, claims like this can take years. In some of our prior litigations on similar claims, it took 5 years before the time that the claims were discovered until the settlement was paid. That's not to say that your case is going to take 5 years, but just to tell you in some of my prior experiences in these types of cases, it can take that long. One of our attorneys, Whitney Butcher, has been admitted into the Northern District of Florida, and that's where we are currently filing some of your claims. Some of your claims have actually been filed as a lawsuit into the Northern District of Florida. And if you remember before, the reason that is that all of the cases nationally have been consolidated into the Northern District of Florida. We're comfortable with the judges there, and we think they're very fair. One thing that I will say just to remember, to effectively review your case, it is important that we get your rating decision narrative or in a DD 2215 and 2216. Victoria, who you may have been dealing with earlier, is no longer in this department. You'll now be dealing with Myra, and all emails on any of the information that you have, remember, can go to 3M at whitleylawfirm.com. That's 3M at whitleylawfirm.com. We always invite your questions. You're not bothering us, but even when it seems like nothing is happening, I assure you that many things are happening behind the scenes as we coalesce the coalition of attorneys across the country to put maximum pressure on 3M and then ultimately find justice for our clients. We do appreciate your continued patience. If anything that I can answer for you specifically, feel free to email us or call. Thank you again for your service, and thank you again for choosing the Whitley Law Firm.